Two pairs of identical twins who were mixed up soon after they were born in 1988 and grew up apart, find each other 25 years later through a combination of chance events. Chance encounter. When a colleague of Bogotá office worker Jorge Enrique Bernal Castro went to buy meat at William Canas Velasco's butcher's shop also in Bogotá. Standing behind the counter was her co-worker, Jorge Castro. But instead of wearing a suit and tie, he was wearing a blood-stained butcher's apron and a white cap. Laura gave Jorge a big wave, but he ignored her because it wasn't Jorge at all. It was a man called William Velasco. She could not believe how similar her colleague and the butcher were. Both had the same skinny body, narrow face, small mouth and cheeky smile. Laura was floored. William was the spitting image of Jorge. Amazed, Laura took a photo. She rushed back to her office to tell everyone about William. When Jorge heard about his butcher shop double, he laughed. He said he did actually have a twin called Carlos, but they looked as different as night and day. When he saw the photo of William, his world turned upside down. Jorge contacted William the butcher, and the two met up. For both of them, it was like looking in a mirror. Even stranger, they both had non-identical twin brothers. They compared photos of their brothers and were shocked. Jorge's brother, Carlos Castro, and William's brother, Wilber Velasco, also looked like two peas in a pod. All four men were victims of a simple twist of fate. They had each grown up with the wrong brother. Carlos and Wilber are both big men, with robust heads, full lips and serious expressions. They are quieter, they do not like banter, they have a quicker temper and they take more care of their looks, while Jorge and William are more talkative, less formal and like to joke. William and Jorge were born on December 21, 1988 in the Materno Infantil Hospital in Bogotá. Wilber and Carlos were born a day later in northern Santander province. All four were born prematurely at 7 months, and when Carlos fell ill, he was taken along with Wilber to the Materno Infantil Hospital to be treated. Jorge thinks that both pairs of twins were placed in the same room and that one or more of the identifying wristbands they were wearing fell off and were then placed on the wrong babies. If not for the chance encounter at the butcher's shop, the four men would be none the wiser. William was taken with Wilber by Wilber and Carlos's parents to a rural area in Santander, while Carlos and Jorge stayed with Jorge's mother in Bogotá. Many years later, William moved to Bogotá to work at a butcher's, where he was spotted by Jorge's colleague. Before they all met up for the first time, all four had been apprehensive and worried about what the others may be like. It was a big change for all the brothers to accept. Each had an identical twin they had never met. In 2014, the brothers were finally reunited. Their fears started to dissolve and the wariness gave way to words, jokes and questions. They got on like a house on fire. Believing their bond is deeper than blood, they call themselves the Four Brothers. The four brothers are now planning to buy a house together. Jorge said, "We have become like a company. Each one of us is important and we all need each other." They started to support each other's dreams and projects. But for all the differences between each pair of twins, there is something all four share: the will to build a positive relationship out of an event that had the potential to cause pain, and the determination to see a brother regardless of blood ties. Vocabulary, advanced. Can't believe one's eyes, be shocked or surprised at what one is seeing. Floored, stunned, overwhelmed. Spitting image, almost identical in appearance. Two peas in a pod, very similar or compatible. Twist of fate, change in circumstance that is unexpected and interesting. None the wiser, completely unaware of something. Get on like a house on fire, become good friends quickly and easily.